The Quiet Archive. Archive Record 003. Classification: Unresolved, the radio station that broadcasts tomorrow. Most radio stations tell you what is happening now. Some tell you what happened earlier. A few speculate about what might happen next. This station was different. It reported events that had not yet occurred, and it was never wrong. The anomaly was first documented in the summer of 1998. Amateur radio operators across several counties began reporting an unusual FM frequency. The signal was weak, intermittent, often buried beneath static. Yet the broadcasts followed a consistent format: weather forecasts, traffic updates, community announcements. Nothing unusual, at least at first. One operator recorded a forecast predicting heavy snowfall across the region. The broadcast was received on June 11th. No snowfall was expected. Meteorological agencies reported clear conditions. 24 hours later, an unexpected storm arrived. The snowfall matched the broadcast exactly. Investigators initially dismissed the incident as coincidence. Then it happened again and again. Road closures, power outages, train delays. Each announcement described events that would occur the following day. Not approximately, precisely. One emergency broadcast warned of a fire in a warehouse outside the city. The building burned the next afternoon. Another described a bridge collision involving two vehicles. The collision occurred 17 hours later. The station never explained its accuracy. It simply continued broadcasting. Researchers began monitoring the frequency continuously. Every prediction was logged. Every prediction came true. Attempts to identify the broadcaster were unsuccessful. No licensing records existed. No call signs appeared in government databases. The station seemed to operate entirely outside official systems, yet every hour on the hour, the broadcasts returned without warning. No music, no advertisements. The announcer never identified himself. His voice was calm, professional, unremarkable, as if reading ordinary local news. Then investigators noticed something unusual. Each broadcast ended with the same sentence: weather conditions unchanged in North Vale. The phrase appeared every time. Morning broadcasts, evening broadcasts, emergency bulletins, always the same conclusion. Weather conditions unchanged in North Vale. No listener recognized the location. No maps contained it. No municipality by that name existed. The phrase was documented and largely ignored. At the time, investigators believed it was merely part of the station's identity. Years later, they would reconsider that assumption. In early 1999, analysts made another discovery. During station identification segments, the announcer occasionally referred to the frequency as WNVL 11.7 FM. The designation raised questions. No station license existed. No network affiliation could be found. The meaning of WNVL remained unknown. No explanation was found. Monitoring continued. By autumn of that year, investigators attempted to locate the source of the transmission. Triangulation equipment was deployed. Signal strength measurements were collected. The results pointed toward a remote radio tower located several miles outside a small rural community. The tower had not operated for decades. Records showed it had been permanently decommissioned. The date of closure was January 14, 1987. Investigators entered the site. The tower remained standing. The transmitter building did not. Only a concrete foundation remained. No equipment, no power supply, no broadcasting hardware, nothing capable of transmitting a signal. Yet the broadcasts continued, every hour, every day, exactly as before. The anomaly remained unresolved. Then, on November 17, 1999, the station's format changed. The scheduled weather bulletin began normally: temperatures, wind conditions, expected rainfall. Then the signal deteriorated. Static interrupted the transmission. The announcer's voice became distorted. Several words were lost entirely. Investigators reviewing the recording later estimated that the interference lasted approximately 11 minutes. When the signal returned, the announcer was gone. A different voice could be heard. Female, calm, unfamiliar. The message was brief. "Passenger expected tomorrow," it said. "Seat 27 reserved." The voice paused, then repeated the statement. "Passenger expected tomorrow. Seat 27 reserved." The transmission ended. No weather report followed. No station identification occurred. The frequency fell silent. Investigators attempted to identify the passenger referenced in the transmission. Railway records from across multiple jurisdictions were reviewed. Thousands of passengers occupied seat 27 each year. No individual could be linked to the broadcast. The lead was eventually abandoned. Years later, while reviewing unrelated archive material, researchers discovered a train ticket connected to another unresolved case. The train ticket listed the following details: Carriage 7, Seat 27, destination North Vale. Despite renewed examination of railway manifests, reservation records, and witness statements, no passenger could be linked to the ticket. The seat remained officially unoccupied. The frequency never returned. Over the following years, investigators periodically revisited archived recordings. One detail continued to attract attention: the female voice. Several individuals connected to the same previous anomaly independently identified it. Each described the same memory: a woman seated near the final carriage, a passenger remembered by everyone, recognized by no one, the woman with no name, no ticket, and no known identity. The abandoned tower remains standing today. No broadcasts have been received since 1999. No explanation has been accepted. The origin of the transmissions remains unknown. North Vale remains absent from every known map, and the purpose of Seat 27 remains unresolved. Archive Record 003, the radio station that broadcasts tomorrow. Archive note: at the time these incidents were investigated, no connection between the radio transmissions, the recovered ticket, and the unidentified passenger was recognized. The similarities were documented independently. The significance of Seat 27 would not become apparent until much later.